So I think they will do very well in their matchup. I don't know too much about Crucial, of course, but
Well, we do
Yes, we have.
actually are able to see what Birdie United has in store for us. Or
Phantom
at least
Lancer pickers, huh?
Yeah, look at that win rate.
Oh, that's actually crazy.
90%.
Oh my god.
yeah. It's I mean one of the stats Knoxville has actually made a bit of a stats overview for us, and one of the trivia he mentioned, this is a team that is trying to prove that Phantom Lancer, you know, is the next hot thing in the scene, and why don't we see it more? Because Burning United has obviously got great success with that, and I'm just really curious, is that just unique? Is it because the way they play it, or is it the hero? Why is this hero doing so good for them?
I don't know, because you know Cloud9 and Talonheavy, they used to pick it a lot, and I always saw it lose every game. And I was thinking to myself, what are they seeing in this hero that I don't see? Because they were losing so much with it. But then Burden United comes here and show up with their 90% winner at Phantom Lancer, so I definitely look forward to see what they can bring.
I think he just needs a bit of space at the start of the game, just to get like 1 or 2 core items, and then he can just go wreak havoc on the team.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to find out if we're going to see another Phantom Lancer here tonight, because the draft is already on the way, so I'm going to throw it to the casters for our first game of the second series of the night.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the second series of the day. Birding United up against Team Crucial, a team we don't really know a whole lot about. We certainly know a whole lot about Birding United. But before we say anything else, let's get ourselves into the pick and bans, as they are happening very quick and very fast. I'm OD Pixel. I'm here joined today by Draskell. And as before, when we were a few picks in, Draskell, summarize what we're seeing.
So, Birding United got Troll Sniper. I mean, to be honest, they banned out the PL, a hero with a 90% win rate. I can't blame Crucial for doing that. And Wisp has been a hero that has been universally respected between a lot of these teams, so I'm not really too surprised to see that either. My concern lies in the fact that Birding United have, in my opinion, the 3 most broken heroes right now in the patch.
Indeed.
So the problem is, normally when you pick heroes that are technically overpowered or whatever, your team synergy or your laning phase seems to be lacking. But all 3 of these heroes are amazing laners, so it doesn't matter.
It is true. I mean, yeah, the Troll, the Sniper, the Leaner. I mean, you can't take away from Team Crucial. They've obviously got some very strong heroes themselves. They've got the Venge and the Lion, 2 arguably strongest supports in the patch at the moment. Axe is picked up as well. They do follow up with a Medusa, a hero that we don't always see. Also with a Medusa pick in this sense. I mean, we see there for this patch alone, 12%. It isn't the highest, and wins to losses, losing just that little bit more than she wins.
Well, I think to me, the Medusa is one of those heroes that means when you use her ulti, you cannot fight anymore.
No.
So imagine you're getting attacked by a Troll Warlord, and the Troll Warlord pops his ulti, and you just Medusa ult right away. Well, you have 2 choices. You can either keep attacking and hope that you kill her, or you have to turn away, which means that your battle trance is essentially wasted.
Yes.
So it's a really nice defensive utility to just have and be like, we're going to be pushing into your tower. If you fight into us, we have Medusa ulti if things get out of hand. It's a really, really strong hero, I feel. I don't know if it's going to have the late game potential to compete with Sniper and Troll, nor do I even know if Sniper with max range even gets hit by Medusa ulti. I think he might still.
Yeah.
That's a hard one, because I haven't actually seen Sniper versus Medusa that much. So I guess we will find out one way or the other.
I'm sure we will. And ban-wise, you were mentioning it was the PL and the IO. We're expecting that against the side of Birding United. Banning out the Shadow Demon, funnily enough, as the final ban. And what's up with the Shadow Demon ban? What are they scared of?
Well, it's a nice setup for the Lina stun.
Yep.
They need his support, and Shadow Demon in this stat meta can be very good if you like clone the Sniper, for example, and he has SNY Scotty. The illusions themselves last for, I think, 8 seconds at max rank, which is pretty powerful in the late game. And against another hero like Medusa, who also builds stats, it's not also that great to get disrupted yourself. So I guess they just don't want to have to deal with that defensive utility and the kind of flexibility that a Shadow Demon brings.
Indeed, and I guess Shadow Demon as well, if you get the timing there, very nice to help someone out like the Troll or the Sniper against the Stone Gaze, you know,
Yeah,
for that
exactly.
time, just stopping it from fully ticking in. Queen of Pain will be the final pick from Team Crucial. So lane-wise, we're kind of seeing, well, I'm going to say obvious, they might do something funky, but we're seeing the Queen of Pain mid, Medusa going to be in the safe lane with the Lion and the Venge, and you've got your Axe off lane, so they're pretty strong lanes.
Yeah.
To say the least, but as you were saying earlier, Burden United themselves have got some pretty disgusting picks. So we were saying beforehand, it's Burden United. Maybe they'll go in for a little bit of fun. That lineup does not kind of translate to fun to me.
This is like the most anti-fun lineup you can have. Like if they picked AM, it would be permanent anti-fun, but of course they can't because their team already has cores.
Yeah,
But
it'd be a little bit crazy.
they
But,
go with the Ogre, another hero with a built-in attack speed buff and movement speed on top of that. So last game that Troll was 510. This one's going to be 522, pretty much guaranteed. And it's worrisome, man. Like late game,
It really is.
Late game Burden United's team is completely insane.
It certainly is. And well, look at that, the win-loss rate of Ogre this patch. That's not a good rate at all. 68 wins against 119 losses. What do you think we can credit that mainly to?
Well, I think the way that you use Ogre nowadays is a bit different.
Okay.
So say, for example, a couple of patches ago, before they nerfed like Fire Blast damage and all the other stuff, you were that really annoying hero who had the potential to kill, and you also would roam on top of that. I think the role that Burden United have picked him for is clearly they need another support hero, but they also need somebody who's going to contribute to the late game without really having to put himself in too much of trouble. And even if he gets gone on, it's an Ogre. He's always really, really tanky. So they got these two great frontline heroes, and then they have a built-in Bloodlust that you can just give to two crazy good late gamers. I mean, that in of itself, it's another reason why you pick heroes like Magnus when you need like a mid or an offlaner who can contribute by just giving you a nice buff. So I think that the Ogre pick here is quite solid.
Indeed. Well, we're into the game. Let's have a look who we've got on who. Burden United, we do see one of the most beautiful girls in Dota 2, Sing Sing on the Troll Warlord. He's going to be backed up by Come With Me on the Ogre Magi. Necroman will be on that mid lane sniper. We've also got in this tri-lane safe lane My Nuts on the Lina. On the off lane will, of course, be Paris, a.k.a. Soshka, on the off lane clock. I'm Odie Pixel. I'm here with Draskell, and Draskell's going to tell me what's going down on the side of the Radiant.
All right, so for Crucial, we got Macy. He's going to be playing on that Lion. And then we're going to have a Queen of Pain, played by Tabushka. I like that name. Pretty solid. Looking up here to the Smoked Venge, it's going to be Robert. It's Robert G9, but I'm just going to call him Robert. I'm guessing that's a sponsor anyway. So, Titus?
Titius? Oh, Sing. Hello, he's looking for a bit of fun with Necro... no, not Necroman, Jesus Christ. No, it's Me Marino. Well,
Me Marino.
Me Marino.
Nemeranios. It's super, I don't know. I actually don't know if that's how you say it, but I'm going to call him Nemo.
But I mean, that's the thing. We don't know about Team Crucial. We literally know nothing about them. So it's going to be very interesting to see how they do level up against Burden United, a team arguably taking down a lot of giants recently, and they are very strong and a very fun lineup.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, since we are now referring to Axe as Nemo, if we don't have a Looking for Nemo quote some point in this game, we are failures as commentators.
Well, we'll certainly do it our darndest as the game gets underway. Axe in this offlane position, he's going to have to deal with a pretty scary tri-lane. We're looking at the Troll, the Ogre, and the Lina. Is he going to be all right here, or is Nemo going to be in a lot of trouble?
Oh, this Axe is going to have a sad time.
Yeah.
If it was a melee farming hero by, like, and a melee support, maybe the Axe would be able to get something out of this, but you can see the Lina, he's just going to sit between him and the tower, and you're going to be like, well, not going to get much. He just immediately retreats to the jungle, which is the right call. I don't think Burden United are going to pressure the tower too early, at least until Sing gets, like, Dominator phase, and then he might go back for an Aquila, or he might buy the Aquila first and buy a Quelling, just so he can jungle and give his supports the lane, because Lina can transition into quite a powerful core, even if you're not originally starting in that kind of a carry role. So I feel like obviously Burden United have a great team composition, and I'm interested to see what the Crucial's game plan is going to be here.
Yeah, indeed. So this, Queen of Pain safe lane, Medusa mid. Talk to me, Draskell. Why should it be done like this?
Well, I think the Medusa mid it's probably just to avoid the clockwork, because if you look at it in a 1v1 scenario, if you want your Axe really able to jungle, and you want your supports to get the most out of the laning phase, you have to put a hero that is self-sufficient against the clock. The Medusa would probably need help, right?
Yes.
So the clockwork starts being annoying, you get cog spammed, it's like, it's kind of a suffer. But no matter how badly Tabushka plays, he probably won't die. right? You can blink out of cogs, you got Shadow Strike for melee harass. It's an easier matchup, and that needs the supports to be able to do whatever they want.
Indeed it does. And a couple of minutes in, looking at how the lane's going top lane. Hello. Well, yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. There's no one up there. I just saw Sing. I got a little bit excited. 0-0 still. Looking at the CS, we do see a Necroman on that sniper and Sing on the troll. Top of the board. Now the pressure begins onto the tier 1. Fortification will come out straight away. Axe is actually returning to the lane with the backup of Venge. They are going to be able to find Come With Me here, but he's an Ogre Magi level 2, incredibly tanky. Robert G9 trying to do his best to get the harassment down, but at the end of the day, he's taking more damage than he's dealing, and he will get himself out of there. Mr. Nemo does find a couple of creeps as he pulls them back behind the tower, but the tower already sitting at half health as Sing and Lina start to do the damage.
Yeah, I thought that they might just hold off on pushing this, but he just buys the Bassi right away, turns it on. They do a single pull for the double creep wave, pretty standard stuff, and they're just trying to get it down, I guess, as soon as possible to let the Ogre and the Lina be able to move around the map. I thought that they might prioritize playing it in a way so that the supports could just farm the lane, but they're playing it in a way that says, hey, we want to move around sooner rather than later so we can maybe try to gank this Dusa or something like that. But it's going to be tough. I mean, Crucial have 2 really strong supports. So Venge and Lion can stop ganks in their tracks as long as they're carrying like a TP or as long as they're even positioned correctly.
Indeed, and Macy KG going to make those pulls to just kind of get the lane back and a little bit more control for the Quap, who's having a pretty good time. 17 CS on the board at the moment. And, I mean, you know, this mid lane Medusa, 16 CS up against the 20 of the Sniper. He has got 8 denies, though, Necroman. I'm a little bit surprised it's going as well as it is. I mean, what is that all down to? Is it just down to the fact that Tetris can, you know, survive a lot of the harassment because of the mana shield?
Well, he's going stats as well.
Yeah.
The thing about Sniper is his base damage is notoriously low for the first few levels. So a lot of heroes who are ranged can still out CS just by virtue of hitting harder.
Yeah.
Even if the Sniper can outrange you. It's just as the Sniper gets like 5, 6, 7, that's going to be when the Medusa is going to start to suffer. And it just hasn't quite reached that point yet.
Well, Necroman coming down to grab that illusion rune. Paris returning to the lane, and KD9 actually goes in with a stun. There's going to be the strike as well coming from the dagger from Zabushka. They're going to chase this down. Cogs come out. He's going to try and TP out, but it won't be enough. First blood going to Crucial. Lion picking that one up, but Come With Me and Necroman. They want to find something in return. Can they catch out the Lion or the Quap? The Quap almost certainly has got the blink back off cooldown, and she has indeed. She starts to trade hits with Come With Me. The damage starting to ticking down as the shrapnel from Necroman slows her. There's the Fire Blast stun. Can they bring down the Quap? Yes, they can. That is 1 kill on the return for Burden United, but now getting chased down by Nemo on the Axe, looking to find the call here onto the Sniper, and there we go. They catch Necroman. Macy KG gets very low, and he will go down first. It's a double kill for Necroman, and Necroman, he's still alive, trying to duke it out through the trees. He looks for the Assassinate, but it's not going to come out in time. Nemo will find a final spin. Maybe he can find Come With Me as well. Pops down a Battle Hunger, a few more right clicks, should be able to do it. Come With Me hasn't got enough mana to throw anything out. There is only the level 1 Battle Hunger, and it isn't going to be enough to tick him down, but a 2-for-2 trade. Sniper comes in, finds a double kill, but does end up dying.
I mean, at the end of the day, it wasn't too bad. Getting the first blood means that Crucial still come out ahead there, as they killed an off-laner, a middle player, secured first blood, and lost their safe lane. So it wasn't a horrendous trade, as Sing secures the tower last hit on top. Eats a few stuns.
Does he get Magic Missile as well? Yeah, with the Wavered Terror, trying to get the right clicks in there. The Venge, My Nuts is turning around onto Macy, who gets the Hex the last time. Paris has rotated in with a Battery of Soul. They find the kill onto the line. Sing comes in for the glory, and he certainly can sing the sing and sing the song as he takes a kill there. 4-2 now, leading for Burden United. And Team Crucial, what's the plan now? Still in the mid lane, Medusa getting a very nice amount of farm. Aquila finished on top of the brown boots, 900 gold as well. But with those rotations, Necroman, I can imagine, yeah, the net worth just with a slight edge favoring the Sniper.
Well, now that he's got FaZe and Aquila, it's going to become significantly harder for the Medusa to farm this lane. Like, Sniper has, I think, the fastest projectile speed tied with Gyrocopter.
Yeah.
So you can't really outlast hit a Sniper if he's on top of his game, and I'm sure Necroman is well versed in being able to right-click creep, so shouldn't be too hard for him to start bullying the Medusa in that particular lane. And that's kind of an issue, because even if Crucial is winning their safe lane, they have 2 lanes that are losing for sure, and that's going to be top and mid, which in turn applies pressure on the supports and the Axe to be able to make stuff happen, and they realize this. We got a triple smoke.
Absolutely, heading straight towards the mid lane. Sniper all alone at the moment. Necroman needs to be very careful. In the jungle, Sing finding some farm here on the Troll. But Crucial, they're heavily set on going, well, no, not to the mid lane. They're actually going to look for the troll now. They could very easily catch Sing out. He has got his helm of the Dominator, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to keep him alive here. He gets the whirling axes out. There is your stun. They do have a magic missile available as well. It finally comes through, and it doesn't look like they want to commit to it. The TP is coming in. They know that Burning United are going to come in to try and turn this one around. Oh, Sing looks for the first hit. Bash isn't going to get lucky enough. And I mean, Crucial, they go aggressive, but do you think they were right to back out there? They just couldn't find the kill.
Oh, yeah. As soon as the call missed, it's like, we get out now.
Yeah.
Like, if Sing got called there, I don't know if the axe just missed or if he got bashed. Like, I think Sing immediately like popped whirling axes for the Misty buff, which was great reaction time. But that should have been a dead troll. Like, no way he's supposed to walk away from that. That was really bizarre.
Was indeed now in the mid lane. Burning United trying to return the pressure. They do have an Ogre Magi positioned at the sideline, but at the same time there is backup for Crucial. They have Vengeance line in the nearby neighborhood. They're going in on the Medusa. She's out of mana. She can't use the mana shield, but she pops the Stone Gaze, which will force back both the Ogre and the Sniper. Robert G9 looking to go with Magic Missile. Does catch the Ogre, blinking from Tabushka. He gets the dagger out onto Necroman, and the right clicks. Are they going to be enough to take him down? They will. They find the Sniper. They're going to be able to find the Ogre Magi as well. Surely he's so tanky. He turns around. He kills the Quap. Will he go down at the end? Weaver, it's not going to come out. Venge tries to dive it, but goes down. Double kill for the Ogre. They do find the Lion as well. And I mean, Crucial again, going in aggressive. They find the big kill, but they give a lot away for it.
My God, that was the Queen of Pain. That was all on her. Like, that whole catastrophe happening was just, I'm going to blink in, miss my ulti, and then the Sniper is going to live way too long. Her last auto attack on the Ogre actually got canceled by a battery assault. So the Ogre didn't get hit again. The Lion hit him once more, but the Queen very easily could have just made that into nothing but a flat win for Crucial, and that hurts. Like, you can't let stuff like that happen.
No. Absolutely not. 7-3 now on the board for Burning United. Looking at the net worth, we have got Master Sing at the top, 4.2k, and overall net worth as well. We're coming up to the 3k in terms of gold, and up to 2k in terms of XP at the moment at this 9-minute point. Minut's on the mid lane. He's on the river. There are 3 heroes around Crucial. And, well, it looks like we are going to go to an instant replay, and here we go. Draskell, what went wrong?
Okay, so this was already past the point where the Queen misses ulti, but if you watch very closely, the last auto attack that was going to go off got canceled by a battery, so the Ogre walks away with nothing but 10 HP. And that also means the Clockwork picks up the kill on top of the Lion, whereas missing that ulti essentially means that the Queen spent like 5 or 6 more seconds auto attacking a hero that should already be dead. So normally, he kills the Sniper immediately, the Ogre dies to right clicks, she walks away and lives, the Lion lives, everybody lives happily ever after, and they don't have that instant replay and the sadness that it invoked.
Bottom lane, come with me, showing the aggression onto the Venge. There's your hook shot from Paris, there's the kill, and all whilst this is going on, Sing is in the pit, taking down Roshan, and he's going to get away with it. He has the pack leader aura, giving him that extra damage. And looks like Crucial, they don't know about it, and they're not going to do anything about it. Goes down, Aegis now on Sing on top of the helm and the face boots, coming up to 1k gold as well. TP's coming into the bottom lane, they've got the axe, they've got the Venge, they've also got the Lion. Are they ready to try and fight? Paris popping as battery assault again in 10 seconds. He's going to get battle hungered, and there's the stun from Lion. Come with me, stunning up the Lion in return. He gets hexed up the Ogre Magi. They're going to chase this one down. The Earner Shadow, there we go. Put it on him again, brings him down. Now Mr. Nemo tries to turn it around. He has got the call that catches them. Magic Missile onto the Clockwork, but Sing's turned up to the fight, brings down the axe, and now they're diving for even more. The shrapnel, so there's your ding, 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 dings from the Ogre Magi. 3 heroes down on Crucial, and Tetius is going to be forced back. And Burning United, they're getting away with a lot of stuff here.
Honestly, this is the kind of a team that they can go fight at any stage in the game. Like Lina, Sniper, Troll, all decent fighting. Their scaling is ridiculous. The fact that they're getting this kind of an early start, they're getting the safe lane tier 1, they already got a Roshan. This is disaster for Crucial. Like, as Sing would say, disaster. Like, not good.
Absolutely. And Sing, he'll certainly be saying the opposite to his own team, because they're all playing very, very well so far. Minut's in the mid lane. He's going to find a solo kill on Macy KG. Maybe if he's having a bit of trouble, Paris comes in, secures it for the side of Burn United. Now Axe tries to waltz in, but the coach gets thrown down. He gets pushed back. And again, another kill for Burn United, on top of them taking the tier 2 in the bottom lane. And already Necroman teeping up to top. He wants to have a bit of a 1v1 with this Quap here. Here comes the headshots. He's going to blink away. Necroman can't quite chase that down. The range I think 1,300 or so on that blink. A little bit too much for even the sniper to chase down.
Well, if he had, you know, if he was feeling a bit frisky, if he had the Mask of Madness, maybe. But
Yeah.
right now, he just doesn't. He doesn't have the sheer damage output that he needs. The thing about Sniper is, the shrapnel lets you chase forever. Like, you can just chase a hero because of the vision. That's the biggest thing, is a lot of people juke into trees and they TP out, but even during nighttime, the shrapnel range and just the vision that it gives you it's too good. Like, I don't understand how that ability is not changed yet, but hopefully Ice Frog will hear our pleas as the Bash Lord is
Vengeful
invoked
Spirit.
in the woods.
Indeed. Sing Sing bashes one out there, and Venge is down 13-3. Sing Sing, he just doesn't care at this point. He's still got the Aegis, he's got the Sanj. There's no reason why he shouldn't be in the enemy jungle. And mid lane is looking like a very scary place now for the side of Crucial. There's a lot of heroes heading in on the side of Burden United. And as we see on the front lines in between the tier 1s and tier 2, Sing Sing and Come With Me are going to ensure that no creeps actually reach the tier 1 to allow the space for the rest of their team to bring this tower down very, very quickly. There goes the tier 1, the third tier 1 of the game, 13 minutes in. Of course, on top of, not to forget, the tier 2 that's already been taken down on the bottom lane. They head straight down. Now they're going for the tier 2. Can Crucial do anything to stop this aggression from Burden United? There's going to have to be some big plays from the side. Trying to hit down on the top lane, trying to get the push going there, but they will lose the tier 2 in the middle lane. More money in the pockets of Sig. And well, 13 minutes in, 13 kills. Burden United, they might be ready to take the high ground, so it looks like they're going to give it a shot. They've still got that Aegis on the Troll, S and Y complete on top of phase boots and Helm before the 14-minute mark. It's borderline disgusting. Sing Sing is going to need to have a very, very good wash after this game. Onto the tier 3, blink him from the axe, gets the corner to Minus. They're able to blow down, burst up the Lina. Stone Gaze comes out, but maybe Sing Sing turns this. He does get caught out by the Stone Gaze, but Necroman doesn't, starts to chip away. They have lost the clock though, as well as the Lina on the side of Burden United. Sing Sing, he says, yeah, it's okay, go straight for the tier 3, and he will be able to find it. He's getting lower and lower, but he has, of course, still got that Aegis. He's not too scared at this moment in time. He's going to save it, though, keep it safe. They've done damage to the base, and we're looking at a 14-minute tier 3 there, Draskell.
Yeah, I like the build that he actually opted to go this game, by the way. Pretty much every player who plays Troll maxes Whirling Axes, right? But if you think about it, at this stage in the game, does he really need the nuke as much as he needs the attack speed for pushing and as much as he needs the mobility from getting to camp? Like, this is an effective farming build and also much better for pushing, because at this stage, obviously, you don't have the points to max out everything. And the way that they've been playing it, having an Aegis that he didn't even have to expend to get a tier 3 tower at 15 minutes, like, everything for Burden United is going amazingly well. I think for Crucial, the Axe is the biggest player here. If he gets a good call, we saw the burst potential coming out. Like, they landed a good scream. The sniper actually just gets annihilated by 3 members of Crucial, getting caught in his own woods. But like, the Axe is the key guy that you need to make sure gets a good initiation. No, I'm not going to say it's Crucial, Sheever. It's too corny. Too corny.
Oh, they're in the jungle. Paris, he's found himself a Vengeful Spirit. He's got the hook shot as well if he wants to try and chase this one down. Queen of Pain is coming in, and it's going to blink into this Clockwork, and the Berserker's Call's there as well. They've already managed to pick off the sniper. Maybe they can get the Clockwork as well. Oh, what the hell is going on? Oh, it looked like he nearly gets away there with his Sploder Man hooks, but the final right click flies through from Queen of Pain, and that was almost a very, very big play from the Clock.
Yeah, it would have been sick. I think he was daggered anyway, though.
Yeah,
Is it level 1 or 2? Also level 1 dagger. Yeah. He might have lived, but unfortunately, hookshot doesn't disjoint any projectile, so he just got hit by the auto attacks at the end of the hook. But could have been awesome. I think, honestly, Burden United, like, it's going to take a lot for them to throw this game. And the thing is, normally I would say high ground defense is the best possible situation for Crucial, which it is. Because,
it still is.
Yeah, it is, but it's not like one of those scenarios where it's like, oh, our team scales better into the late game. All we got to do is just defend our base a few times. It's like, oh, we gave them Troll and Sniper. We better try to do something or we're just going to get trolled and Snipered to death. And getting peeped is serious business.
It really is. Especially when it's Necroman doing it. I mean, the sniper, how's he sitting in terms of kills and deaths? He has been taken down Or is it just the once we've seen the sniper go? Oh, no, it's 3 times. So they have been dealing with him to some extent. But farm-wise, you can see Sing Sing. He's now on 10.5k. The second highest on the board is the 6.8k on the Queen of Pain. There's just such a huge difference between the 2 position ones of each team.
Yeah, and it's to be expected because, for example, when you're sitting in a lane as Medusa, and in the early game, the sniper is not really going to contest the wave too hard, but as soon as Necromant got those phase spirits, it just became a nightmare for Tedious to continue getting his farm. So I think, honestly, Birdie United, come with me on the high ground here, looking for a multicast.
Yeah, just keeping the Venge down. Venge swaps in. Paris actually hook shots into what was swapped. It doesn't matter though. They find the kill anyway with an assassinate coming in. Battery Assault getting the final tick down. Sing Sing. Objective-based gaming is what's on his mind. He gets that tier 2 down. So all the tier 2s down now before the 18-minute mark. Burden United looking very, very dominant in this position. And well, hello Medusa. You tried to TP out after your Stone Gaze, all very well and done, but the Fire Blast comes through to cancel it. Yule Scepter from the Ogre Magi holds her in place. Dabushka on the Queen of Pain coming in, blinks out and says, Medusa, you are on your own. In come the Ding Dongs, and the Sniper finds himself the kill. Queen of Pain has to get herself out of there. Sing Sing. He's going to go for the base. Is he going to go for any kills? Is anyone going to even try and come in on the side of Team Crucial against this push at this point? But 18 minutes in, they're going to get the super creeps in the mid lane, and that is not what you want to be dealing with as a lineup, as Crucial have got this game. Now they rotate to the top lane. They've done the damage to mid. That's a nice call, and they blow up the Sniper. This could be a very good fight for Crucial. 3 heroes down. Sing Sing, he's not going to be in trouble as they're not going to be able to pursue him yet. They have got the boosted speed from the Axe, but it's not going to be enough to chase it down. But, well, we talk about the high ground defense being pretty key. They do lose the racks in the mid lane, but they find 3 very high-value kills.
How did they get caught there? They had a base ward. Like, they had a ward in the base, they saw the Axe walking up, and they got 3-man called.
Well, I don't want to say too much, but that gold change begins with a certain 3 numbers there.
It's like I was saying, man. The Axe player is, like, the most important hero. If he finds openings like that, it's going to be a hard high ground for Burden United to bust. I mean, they got the middle racks, but...
Agents to replay, and Dresco, you can see
they
where
were
it all went
smoked.
wrong.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So they didn't see him.
It was a very, very good combination there. It was just unfortunate they couldn't get the Sing as well. See him chasing it down. Obviously, Berserker's call didn't quite come back off cooldown, but still, that massive gold swing and that XP swing for Team Crucial at this very important point of the game. And overall, 2.5k in terms of XP, so it's starting to kind of return, but we're never going to expect the difference to be too great anyway. And again, it's only 20 minutes young. The gold difference is certainly still there, and still Sing Sing soaring ahead in terms of money on his pocket with the BKB now complete. He's found himself double damage. Roshan's going to be up very shortly as well. Oh, hello, my nuts. It's in the wrong place at the wrong time. There's Wave of Terror. He gets silenced up as well. The mech will provide him some sustainability, but he goes down to the right things as the Queen of Pain. But Queen of Pain does indeed pay for it with her life. And, well, they might look for more. We see the Ogre trying to waltz in, trying to find Robbie G, but Robbie G, he's out of there with the teleport. Top lane Medusa continuing to push. Actually, Medusa item-wise, what are we seeing on the Medusa now? At this point, 20 minutes in, it is the Yasha and the Ultimate Orb. Enough money to finish off the Manta, so not too bad of a farm from this Medusa, but it's just not comparable to what Burden United have got as a whole.
It's hard to compare your farm to a team that has taken all your towers.
Yes.
I mean, there's a tier 3 in the top lane and bottom, and of course, tier 4s too. But I mean, if you look at Crucial, they've killed 1 tier 1 tower.
Yep.
They haven't gotten any Roshan.
Nope.
The Wolf is sitting in the pit, scouting out the next Roshan spawn for Burden United, so they'll know exactly when it's up. And with Sing also having a BKB, he is nigh unkillable. I think, honestly, like, Crucial just gave away too many good heroes.
Yeah.
Like, the way that these heroes function, like Troll, Sniper, Lina, they're good at every single stage in the game. And they're good at laning, and they're good at late game. So there's a reason why we see them banned so much, right? I just think it was...
Absolutely.
I don't even know if you could call it overconfidence, because I haven't seen Crucial play before, but it just seemed a bit silly to me that they gave away like that particular combo of heroes.
Indeed. Sing Sing finds the Roche, finds the Aegis. And, well, I'm sure they're going to be ready to go straight down for another set of racks here. 17 to 11. We're only 21.5 minutes in. Some of the net worths getting very much out of control. Ping actually coming to defend the bottom tower, so they just want to try and get this wave pushed around and pressured in towards the base of Crucial. Crucial, but we certainly saw in the last defense, they got some very big plays, and yeah, as we were saying, if they're able to get the call followed up by the Queen of Pain and the Medusa finding a nice stone gaze, they've still got the potential to take down some of these key core heroes on the side of Burden. Bottom lane though, 4 heroes on Burden United beginning the push. Crucial actually wrapping around towards the mid lane, but there's no one here. They're literally going to find absolutely nothing. They're going to be aware now that Burden United are on this bottom lane. So I'd imagine we're going to see them head back for the defense. And while Sing Sing getting the multicast, getting the attack speed in, and going straight for the tier 3. Nemo throws the Battle Hunger down. Maybe they can look for some kind of blink initiation. Titius, he's got the stone gaze. There's your fortification. Titius just coming back, assassinate onto the axe just to make sure he's a little bit more uncertain about blinking into this one. Burden United, they're certainly going to keep the pressure on. Crucial. It's hard to initiate without that axe.
I think this is kind of the make or break. What Burden United have been doing is they get Roshan, they immediately try to Rax, right? So if you trade an Aegis fight for a Rax every time, you imagine they just win. But both teams kind of looking for an opening.
Oh, Axe blinks in, but he doesn't actually get in range of anyone. He gets used up straight away. Robbie G9 will get blown up. Tabushka gets the ult out, but it's not enough. Goes down as well as the Axe, who was being focused down by the Sniper and the Lina. And now they're onto the Rax. 3 heroes died. There's a buyback on the Quap. There's a buyback on the Axe. The Lion and Venge do not have this capability. They don't have the money to do so. Axe blinks, he gets a very nice call, but he gets stunned up again. They will be able to bring down both the Clockwork and the Ogre. Sing Sing's still alive, though, hitting away at this Queen of Pain. It was a dieback from the Axe to find those 2 kills, and it's not going to be enough to stop them from taking away this bottom lane of Rax. There we go, Sing Sing. He might even look for a kill. He wants to find a bash. Can he find a bash? Where's the bash? No, he can't find the bash. He gets himself out of there because he didn't find a bash. Now he might be in trouble. Has still got the Aegis. There's going to be the Orchid onto Sing. Necroman thinks about assassinating the Quad, but at the end of the day, he turns around to stop it. And Sing Sing, is he going to tick out to the dagger? I think he will. It's certainly going to get very... No, he should be fine, actually, with the Aura regen from the mechanism. And yeah, he's going to be A-OK and heal himself back up with the lifesteal. 4.2k gold, 16k gold on the Troll, 24 minutes in.
He could just buy a Satanic if he wants, or he could just buy bots too. That works. Just going to seal his phase and go for Blink. So he's going the all-in, I'm just going to dive you and kill you strategy. Very effective.
That sounds like Sing Sing to me.
Yeah, it's a Troll Warlord build for sure. But again, I mean, honestly, Crucial haven't played a bad game. No. They're keeping up in terms of overall CS. The Axe has had a really nice game. The one Blink bottom was a bit unfortunate. He didn't manage to find anyone. But I think the draft is just hurting them as Paris is going to get blown up here.
Yeah, top lane, Paris getting caught out by the 2 of them. Sniper trying to find some kills in return. Paris nearly keeps himself alive. Massey KG9 will pay in return as line goes down for the clock. Mid lane, there's your blinking from Sing Sing onto Titius, and with the stuns and with the damage, she is out mana to cast the Stone Gaze. She is going to go down here. That is a very, very dead Medusa, and Sing Sing now on a wicked, sick streak. Oh boy, this is crucial. They're going to be feeling this one in the morning. There's the stun onto Robbie G9 as he tries to head back to the safety of his base, and I do say that safety in inverted quotes now.
It's not that safe. We've seen it.
Isn't.
I mean, they have tier 3 top, they're Rax. They have a range Rax still bottom, but that one's really easy to take. Like at any given time, if the lanes are pushing, they could just go for the rat. And Sing doesn't even care. Just blink it into the base.
Yeah, straight in. I mean, the blade mail's up, but he just keeps hitting. There's going to be a swap. Laguna Blade to the face of the Vengeful Spirit. Monster kill streak as he finds the kill onto the Axes. Well, now onto the final tier 3 into the base. The final set of racks are going to be exposed. Sing Sing and the gang hit it down. And we are very, very close on the verge. And Mega Creeps and Nemo. It's too much for the lad. GG is called. Burden United take a very convincing win. And I've got to say, all I can hope is that next game we see some of those disgusting heroes banned out.
I would hope so. Yeah. I mean, you either ban one or the other. You don't have to ban both, because I think one is manageable. But if you give both of them away, it's like, if you don't win the game, and you try to go high ground against like Sniper in the first place is like super annoying because you have to deal with shrapnel. He can hit you from out of range of you being able to even attack him past a tier 3 tower and stuff like that, right? So he synergizes great with the patch because rubber band mechanics. So even if you're behind, you get like a couple of good base defenses, get like a damage item, and you're right back in the game. Yep. Troll is just a beast in every single sense. So Singh got total free farm. He got multiple kills. He gets 2 Roshans back to back, and off of that, Bird and United just steamroll.
Absolutely. Singh finishing on 8 kills, 4 assists, didn't die a single time. And if that is not a reason to ban out the Troll in Game 2, I don't know what is. But it was, of course, a best of 3. That was Game 1, Bird and United taking it away from Team Crucial. And I think it's key to know, as you said, Crucial, they didn't play as bad as we maybe expected for a team that we know nothing about. I think they certainly, it wasn't a total whitewash. It was a little bit of a whitewash.
The thing, what hurt the most actually was the mid play when the Queen blinked in and didn't kill the Sniper, like just boom, straight up. Because that kind of stuff, when you lose 3 heroes and you only kill 1 because of a mechanical error, that stuff hurts so bad. Like you can never let that happen.
Absolutely not. Well, I'm sure we'll see Crucial hopefully step up their game for Game 2, which we'll be going into very shortly. But from myself and my dad here, Draskell, we'll be back very shortly for Game 2. But first of all, a little bit of commercial break, and then you'll see what's going on over on the hosts panel. We'll see you guys in a bit.
Hey birds, when it comes to romance, successful wooing relies on perfect timing. See? So when you need to be quick, forget about slapping your big sausage thumbs around. My T100 is a tablet and a laptop, optimized for romance.
Ooh, just the way the ladies like it.
It's a laptop. It's a tablet. The Asus Transformer Book T100.